Hello, I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're discoing. This is a market update. I'm going to discuss the VIX, the put to call, and the dollar, and the Dow Industrial. If I am bullish on the dollar, that means I'm bearish on gold overall. And I'm a trader. I sold my position with a modest loss, but it's really because of technical changes. Uh, and I do this for a living, so I have to be careful how to preserve my wealth, how to preserve my lifestyle. So this is the VIX. This is the daily time frame. Unfortunately, for the market or for any other assets overall, the VIX is extremely bullish now. You eclipsed. You had a big candle. You eclipsed one, two, three, four business days, and you had an up move of 17 point something percent in the VIX with a disco combo very strongly, very strongly. Also, the RSI is above 50. It really is a scary looking candle that came with, you could call it a breakaway gap. It came with a gap, and the gap is still there in a form of a breakout in a bullish wedge. Okay, so this is the VIX in the daily time frame with disco combo. Unfortunately, I'm not happy to talk about it, to talk about this bullishness in the VIX. All right, okay, so this is the VIX in the weekly time frame, and it's extremely obvious how this gap is very indicative of a change of sentiment in the market. In 1 week, you do all the stuff. It's it could be 2 or 3 weeks shift in sentiments, and nobody knows the future. But something like that will last at least for 2 weeks, maybe or more. Similar things happen in Jan uh, Jan 18th, 2022. It lasted for 2 weeks, then it went down and it went back up. So a gap like that happened, and we can see it unfortunately here, but hopefully nothing like this one here. But we can compare it in earlier this year. Okay, so I'm talking about the VIX now. So the VIX is most likely will maybe challenge 30, maybe more. Even a weekly time frame, it eclipsed 3 weeks, 4 weeks worth of price action. It's a lot. It's not good. So this is the weekly time frame for the VIX. This is the put to call in the daily time frame, not the disco combo, the actual price action. And we had a major shift also, 28.81% to the upside. The higher this ratio is, which is the equity put to call, the more bearishness in the equity market. Unfortunately, it came with a disco combo, which is also very proved itself in the past that it has legs. So last time this happened, July 22nd, it lasted for a little bit. Let's hope it's like this one. And before that, July and June. So it's really you have to put it into consideration. So this is the daily time frame for the put to call, equity put to call. And this is the bad one. It's the weekly equity put to call, and disco combo in a weekly. It's not a good sign at all. Period. Absolutely not. So, when was the last time this happened? May 31st, and we had the rally in this ratio and sell off in the markets. And before that, okay, so it's definitely April 18th too. My God, that was one of the worst times in the market. It was the start of the meltdown. Okay, so the weekly time frame for the equity protocol is not good at all, and it proved itself in the past all the time. And this is close to the time of the Delta back in 2021, the mutation. Okay, yeah, it's definitely, you could back test it. It's not good news in the short term. In the short term for the market, hopefully this meltdown will be contained. Let's hope. Yeah, I don't want to see value destruction. I'm not a sadistic person, although I'm all cash now, but I don't want to see people get hurt. Okay, beautiful. So this is okay. Yeah, it's not happy. I hate to be that guy to show. I hate to be that ugly guy that scare people off. But this is just hopefully short term concern. Hopefully, I'm really hoping to God. So this coincides, as I said earlier, about 18th of April, 2022. We had a similar pattern in the Dow that is close to 18th of April, 2022. Unfortunately, it is when the price action goes to test that 200-day moving average and fails, and a sharp sell-off take place. It's exactly what happened last time. So hopefully we have a lot of support here. Hopefully it's going to find buyers. And also, unfortunately, the disco combo, the bearish one, is intact. And once the stochastic goes below 20, weakness sets in, and sometimes more 2, 3, 4, 5 days, maybe a week of continuous sell-off takes place. No one knows the future, but usually when you go below 20, acceleration of the sell-off takes place. So stochastic below 20 never been a good sign for the market. But as you can see here, it's always short term here. So we're hoping that history repeats itself and becomes short term, and we don't make a new low. I hope not. I really don't know the future, but the good news, we found buyers now at this gap. So if we go down, we will test this gap as well. So it's going to be like that. Fibonacci extensions, Fibonacci retracements, older price memory. Okay. So this is the beast. This is the beast. This is the USD in the daily time frame. I was hoping this would be like a corrective wave. Unfortunately, you had 3 waves. Now we have a corrective 4th wave, which indicates a new high, higher than July 14th. Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong. I really do. Another thing, stochastic is very strong, MACD is very strong, also the RSI is very strong, and you might be forming a bull flag. It will be great if we form a double top, but that always happens after the fact. But as of now, a bull flag scenario is legitimate, unfortunately. Okay, a bull flag is legitimate right now. So this is the daily time frame for the USD. Oh, this is what I hate the most, man. This is the yearly time frame for the USD. And this beast is forming cup and handle. Very classic one, unfortunately. And it's breaking out. And this beast is 13, almost 14% for the year. Not a good time. Not a good time at all. So usually we'll have a measure move. It doesn't have to hit a full measure move as two. It might be 127. I really didn't do it. But 80, let's say what, 75, I think 72. And the high here is 10, say 104. So you have $32. You could add, you could multiply this by 27, and you add this to 104, and you will have 127% Fibonacci extension. No, it's not good. It's not good at all. That's why I had to protect my wealth and watch from far right now. So if you understand technical analysis, you know the pictures changed big time from 2 weeks ago. Big time. So definitely it's not the same, for sure. Let me look at gold. Maybe there's something good. Oh, it's the weekly. Yeah, it's not bad. It's still have more price support. Well, unfortunately, we have a disco combo intact, which is the bearish one, which I really hate the most. And we are at older price memory. We might have support at this high. Oh, 1739, let's hope. No one knows the future, but I don't like it when a bearish disco combo sits in the daily time frame. If you remember my videos, and when I was bullish on gold, it was the other way around. So I wasn't bullish on gold because I'm a gold bug. No, I was bullish on gold because the technicals at that time was much better than today. Way better. Let me look at the stochastic. It might go to 22 by Monday, which is very weak too. So it's not uplifting. So it's in no man's land. Gold is in no man's land. But if it follows the market, the VIX probably will go up. The equity protocol, the ratio would go up, which means bearishness for the market. And if this affect gold would go down too. And also, most likely, we're gonna have a fifth wave, an extension in the USD, which means more pressure on gold, unfortunately. Silver is way weaker than gold. That's not a nice bullish picture. You cannot be in a good conscience and be bullish on silver right now, especially if it's underperforming gold. Also, the stochastic is definitely below 20. It's been below 20 for some times now. The longer it stays down here is the weaker the silver price action, and we have support, but no one knows the future. And the bearish disco combo is extremely depressing, and I cannot be bullish on gold. And I don't know the future. I wish gold the very best. I wish silver the very best. But I cannot be bullish on them now with this bearishness everywhere and bullishness in the dollar. Please like if you like, share, subscribe, and do remember, disco is forever.